Good evening, friends. Today is our Sunday reset, and this is what I do at the beginning of each week to keep me on track for the rest of the week. We're going to be doing a cash stuffing on my wallet. We'll look through the planner. I'm going to show you this new book I fixed. I think I showed you all this week, or this last week. It says good things happen to those who hustle. Maybe not, I don't remember. But what I've done is I went through and did a paycheck breakdown. I've always just budgeted more, like a couple times a month. And now that I'm doing these videos, I wanted to do something weekly with you guys. So I went through and I did a paycheck breakdown. And what I did was we get paid 5 times a month. So this will be paycheck 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, of course. And then the total amount we end up stuffing. And hopefully I've got this figured out. I may have to fix it as we go. I'm not sure. It's just a work in progress that I'm hoping will work. I hope everybody's been doing good. As always, if you could subscribe, it really helps my channel out. Guys, we went up quite a bit this week. We are at, I think, 71 subscribers, which also means very soon I'll be doing a giveaway. So you need to follow my videos, so hit that bell notification so you'll be notified when I upload a new video, because sometime this week I will be posting the giveaway and you have to be publicly subscribed to be entered, and I'll put the directions to how to enter in the video and also show you what you will be winning. I have something in mind. I just got to get time to finish fixing it and working on it. It may be a gift card to like Etsy or something, or it may be something physical I mail you out. We'll just have to wait and see. So make sure you're subscribed and hit the notifications. And as always, like this video, please. All right, we're going to get on with it. Here is my binder that I put my money in from the bank. And this is cash envelopes and allowance binder. Pull my table a little bit toward me here. And we have 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, excuse me, 150, 60, 70, 80, 90, 200, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82. We're going to be stuffing. Let's get it set up in this little tray, and we'll try to get on with it, guys. Also, I was going to tell you, I've got it in my notes to do a video this week on how to get started cash stuffing. I know most of you guys that are subscribed to my channel know this stuff, but I have a lot of friends and new members that are watching my channel to learn, and I'm wanting to go in more in depth on how you do it for them. Alrighty. So I know on mine, I have $100 left, and if you'll remember, I keep up with my spending here, and it looks like I showed you all my little haul, and I had that little haul from Hobby Lobby I bought, and then I ordered some printables off of Etsy, and then I ordered some things off of Amazon for my Etsy shop I'm hoping to open. So the Hobby Lobby and the Amazon were both stuff I'm hoping to use in my Etsy shop, but it ended up being $100 left, and that's exactly what I have. And the stuff I ordered back here, anytime I order and use a debit card, the money goes back here into the deposit envelope for when I go back down the road. I can put it in the bank. So I don't get any more money because, if you'll remember, I fully stuffed my cash envelope. So we're going to move on to groceries. And on groceries, when I did that shopping haul, I did overspend on what I had in my envelope, but not for the month. So we still have money left And I'm not sure exactly how I'm going to end up figuring this, but I'm just going to go along with what I've got here, and at the end of the month, it'll all total up. But we had, on a total, we started out with 900, and we're going to add this up. And I'm going to speed the video ahead a little bit while I'm adding this up, so you all won't have to watch all of it. But we started out with $707.74 at the end of last week. Okay, so we have $370.70. Oops, let me get that in green. $370.72 left total on groceries. Okay, and eating out, we had $237.23 left. Now we have $146.37. And we're not even going to talk about fuel yet. I'm going to discuss that with you guys at the end of this video, or toward the end. I've got to make some changes there. Okay, in health, I had one prescription come out, and then I ordered or bought some Tylenol, and I ordered my Caltrate I have to have, and my Slow Mag I have to have. And that left us with $63.48. And pets, we still didn't spend anything. So we still have $50 left for this month in pets, but remember we have the, I'm not gonna put it on here, but we have a $50 from last month. Okay, and I'm gonna leave this like this because we're gonna talk about that fuel. All right, let's get to stuffing, you guys. All right, so in groceries, since I overspent last month, I'm only gonna stuff 82, but remember, I do have more than that, the way I'm doing this. I was trying to see if we got it figured right. There's a little discrepancy, but we're going to stuff 82 right now. So 50, 70, 80, 81, and 82 in groceries. And of that money we've spent, all I spent this week was on detergent, and it was $12. So we're at a total of $57 for non-grocery items. If that is adding up quick, I think next month I'm gonna have to make a separate envelope for that. Okay, on eating out, we're stuffing 50. And we have some left. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96. In health, we're stuffing 25. We have a little bit left. 10, 20, 35, 36, 37. Fuel. I guess we might as well talk about fuel right now, huh? Because we got to the envelope. Okay, guys. So we are already over for the month. And the reason why we are already over, if you'll see, it's dump truck, dump truck. This truck is regular truck, but dump truck, dump truck. Hydraulic oil, dump truck, excavator. We're not over on our personal vehicles. We are over because of my husband's equipment. And he does a lot of work over at the campground. So I'm gonna have to split that up, and I'm gonna do that before next week. I'm gonna rewrite this and just put the fuel that we use in our personal vehicles for this budget, and I'm gonna make a new budget for his campground stuff. So that's how I've decided to do that. And remember, guys, I'm new to this. I started at the beginning of the year, so this is a work in progress for me, the same as it is you guys. So we're going to change things as we go, as we need to, till we get it right. Okay, here's pets, and I wanted to show you what I'm going to do in this, because I don't, right here is the 50 we had for last month and the 50 for this month. And what I want to do in this binder is last month's money, I'm going to put it in this to roll it over so it will quit being in my cash envelope thing until I get ready to use it. Here's my pets envelope. And that way it will quit confusing me as to why I have more than what it says in there. And I will fix this tracker, and we can accumulate money till we need to use it in this binder. And I'll just leave this one here in case I need to grab something while I'm out. But for the most part, I order from Chewy. Okay, and this is the deposit of stuff I've used on my credit card. Or not credit card, I don't have a credit, well, I do have a credit card, but I don't use it. But this is from my debit card. Okay, and then we have Faith for $5. And we still have our 5. And this is for giving to people that need it. So we're going to add 5 more to it, and we'll have 10. Okay, sorry about that. As I was saying, I'm adding 5 to this giving, so we have 10 in there. My husband came in, so I had to stop the video, and I have learned to put them together, so that's a good thing. There we have 10 in that. Alrighty. But I think I'm really going to like this little notebook for putting all this, and we're going to be stuffing all this other stuff this week. And at the end of the month, we will make sure we don't go over, or hopefully don't go over our budget. I'll update you on what I decide to do about the fuel. I'm going to keep our fuel the same for our personal vehicles, but I've got to come up with a plan for him. All right, let's see. I think we should have his money left. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100, 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 120. And that goes into this. All right, guys, he was back again. I've run him off. Hopefully he'll be gone. So the $5 I put into giving, I need to pull out from here, because I'm supposed to have 125 that's going into his account, and that's probably where the fuel money is going to start coming from. I put 125 a week into an envelope for him that he kind of really don't know about unless he watches these videos, which I don't think he will, because my husband's a spender. I'm a saver, he's a spender. So I try to budget for him, even though it's impossible to get him on a budget. And you'll notice, sorry about this kind of little word, but this is his folder. And that's about what I feel about having him on my budget, okay? All right. So we're gonna put that in here this week, and it'll probably mostly get pulled back out for the fuel for the equipment and put back in the bank. But I try to keep some in here just for such occasions on him. Alrighty. And we'll get this put up, this, and what that brings. In my wallet, I forgot to pull out our Fetch app receipts. We have quite a few. And if y'all don't have Fetch, you need to get it. I'll try to remember to link it at the side. I save those up, or scan these receipts, and I get those eaten out coupons. There's 25, and I think this one's 10, but it really adds up, you guys. And here's my change, and I pulled out my change jug. I remembered to do that for you guys. And what I always do, I should have unbuckled this, but I always put a quarter back in for Aldi. And we're gonna see, I'm gonna start adding the change into this video. So we're gonna see how much we've got. So now we're at 31.29. I'll write down the totals at the very end of the month. Is our planner. And hopefully I can get this video put together for you guys for all the interruptions. I did already record some stuff for the planner for you, and I'm going to fast forward through it and do a voiceover. I'm learning how to do that, but you'll remember we did do our menu already. I don't have a lot of appointments, but let's get to it, guys. Okay, what I usually do is I go back to last week and I write down all the tasks that I like to track. You probably can't see it really well, but there's a tracker on this and you check off if you do it each day of the week. So I just copy from one week to the next, and sometimes I do make some changes, but for the most part, it's just the same things. Dress to shoes, swish and swipe, declutter my zone, a load of laundry, unload the dishwasher, and what's for dinner. And then in the evening time, I run the dishwasher, I check the kids' chores, I try to get time in my craft room each day, but that hadn't been going too well. At bedtime, I like to do my before bed routine where I take off my makeup, wash my face, put on my creams. I want to start doing my wellness log every day, so we'll get into that video. And I've got a YouTube added. Up here, I'm just doing my quick clean, and that's basically sweep, vacuum, dust, glass, mop, trash cans. We change the sheets, that kind of stuff. That's copied each week. That's just a quick clean, keep your house looking decent. You see my little frog sticker? That's from a book called something about eating your frog. But basically, you just do the task you've been dreading the most and get it over with. That way you don't have to worry about it the rest of the week. Mine this week is taxes. I've got to get our taxes filed for our personal and our campground. Now I'm just looking at seeing if I have any appointments this week that I need to log. This week's pretty empty, but you never know. Here I'm pulling out the weather stickers. These are from Planner Kate. I like to put down what's the weather's going to be for the week. It's not always accurate. Looking out the window does better, but it does give you some kind of idea if you need a raincoat, a pair of shorts, or a heavy winter coat. Around here in West Virginia, it changes really, really bad. We had 70 degrees the other day, and then we woke up to snow. So I do kind of like to log this. It looks cute in your planner. I just put these at the top of each page. Some weeks I forget to put them on here, but for the most part I do it. You girls that aren't planner girls, it's something that just, if I write it down, it helps my brain retain it better than if I just look on my iPad. Y'all may be able to hear my dinner cooking in there. Okay, now that we're finishing up and got the weather done, we're going to move on to checking all the phone calls that we didn't get done last week. And I'm writing them down at the bottom so I can get them done this week. Hopefully. I really need to get caught up on a lot of things since I'm going into the hospital next week. I go in on Monday because they've got to put me on a new medicine they have to monitor, and then my procedure is on Tuesday. I'm going to try to do some videos while I'm in the hospital since I'll be there Monday through Thursday. Hopefully I'll get some done, but you know how the interruptions go with that place. All right, now I'm going back and I'm looking at the beginning of this planner for the zone cleaning. And if you don't know much about zone cleaning, it was started by the Fly Lady. And I've been following that plan for a long time. Kimmy does it a little bit different in her planner, but it's basically the same thing. So I just write down the tasks I want to make sure I get done in each zone. And as I get them done, I highlight them. My focus this week is going to be on my Etsy shop and my Christmas calendars that I need to get done and give out to everybody. I'm really, really late on that. So hopefully we can get those done and I can make a video on scrapbooking. On this part, I remember my bus has to go in for state inspection next week, or this coming week. So I'm looking for my sticker of my bus I usually use to get that appointment logged. Hopefully the weather will be better than it is today, so I can get the bus cleaned up really good.